Hayden, how would you assess how today played out for you?
I feel like it definitely played tough out there, so I feel like my ball striking was right where I wanted it. A little shaky early. I didn't hit it exactly where I wanted to early on, but again, the front nine is so difficult that I knew if I could just grind out a few pars and find my way to the back nine, I'd have a great chance. I feel like the putting was a little shaky. It didn't feel great all week, even though I did make a lot of putts. I made over 200 feet of putts at least in a couple days, and with that, I feel like I made a lot of those long putts, but I struggled on the short ones, and that was dating back to Thursday. Thursday I missed a 3 or 4 footer for birdie, and it feels like I missed 1 or 2 of those almost every day. That really just caught up to me at the end. I feel like I feel like I had control of the tournament pretty much the whole way, but just a late miss, I think, on 15 from 3 or 4 feet. It really hurt, but I bounced back with a birdie and gave myself a chance. So overall, I was impressed by what I did, and I think I'll remember this day, and it'll just make me better.
What impressed you the most about how you played this week and how you handled being in a new position there on the PGA Tour?
I mean, honestly, the ball striking. It's just I've always known that it's my strength, but just to see it, especially after a month off, I really didn't think I needed to work on too much this off season. I felt like coming in, again, just keeping my body healthy was important, and I did. And just to see what I can do with the driver, I think it's something that will benefit me, I think, in the long run. It's not a very easy course to drive the ball, and it's really hard to score out of the rough. And I put the ball where I needed to, and fell short, but I feel like good things are coming. Obviously this week was incredible. You can never really complain about finishing second, but again, I think it's just going to light a fire under me to keep working hard, and next time I'm in that situation, not let it go that way.
Did you prove yourself that you can win on the PGA Tour?
I feel like I've always known I could win out here. I think that's kind of the process. You go through Canada, you go through the Korn Ferry Tour, and to see success at those levels, even going back to college, I think it all sets up for success out here. But again, winning on the PGA Tour is the hardest thing to do, and sometimes you just get beat, and I feel like that's what happened today.
What did you see in that putt on 18 for birdie?
I knew it went left. Again, I feel like it was just so grainy that it's tough. I feel like I miss left all day. It's kind of my tendency, and it's tough to mentally come back from that when you're missing a lot of putts left and you have a right to left putt at the end. But I feel like I hit it on a good line, maybe just not enough speed. Again, it's something to look back on and learn from it, but also, get to work next week. I'm taking next week off. I'm going to get back home and really get to work on fixing that, and hopefully next time it won't happen.
How did you feel like the nerves were today from the start and then down the stretch?
Pretty good. I feel like, again, the front nine is so difficult to me. I think there's just a few holes where I can't really hit driver, and that's what I want to do on every hole. And I didn't hit great tee shots early on, but I found a way. I think a big opportunity for me, I think, was on 8 and 9. I hit an incredible bunker shot on 8, a fairway bunker shot, and had an easy look at birdie. And in 9, I was in the front of the green, so that was a big turning point not to convert those birdies. But again, I held in, and seeing a late birdie on 16, knowing I want to say Siwoo maybe birdied 17 right in front of me, and just giving myself that chance. I think it's something that I'll remember, but I'll use it to benefit me hopefully in the future.
When you look back on this week, what was the biggest thing you're going to take away from it?
Just confidence. I feel like I had a good fall. Obviously I had somewhat of a chance in Japan. Not necessarily, right in the lead, or never really had the lead, but I've been in situations similar. U.S. Open again, second to last group on Saturday. I've had opportunities and haven't been able to convert, but again, I think confidence is something that I will never lose it, just because I've seen the way I hit the ball, and I've seen the way I can just rise to the occasion. And unfortunately, it didn't happen today, but I think good things are coming.
Yes, please. With so many other players in striking distance, did you have a number in mind coming in today and what you have to shoot to win?
No, I never have a number. I know that somebody's gonna play well and go win it, and that's the goal. Again, that little stretch on 8 and 9, I felt like I could really break away, and it didn't happen. But You know, I think the magic number is always around 20 out here, it feels like, and you know, I did what I had to all week to have the chance, and just fell a little bit short.
I saw something about you in Kauai. Was that when you were in college?
Yeah, in college, yeah, I shot 61 there. That was kind of my turning point of when I thought, you know, this is what I could do for a living, and I'm going to pursue this really hard. You know, I was doing it, but I wasn't pursuing it very hard at that time. And
What course was that?
I think it was at Princeville, Mackay, or something like that. And that was just a big moment for me. So I have a lot of great memories in Hawaii. You know, a win in college, I think 12th here last year, and then runner-up this year. So a lot of good things in the state, and you know, I look forward to being back.
We look forward to seeing you again next year.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Hayden. Appreciate
Good.
the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.